Hey folks, welcome back for the next round of quarterfinal action here for the URC. It's the Stormers at home facing the Cardiff Blues. No longer called the Blues, just called Cardiff now. So that game starts in just a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and make sure my feed has not started yet. So let's go ahead and get to who is in the lineup for each of these squads. For the Stormers, Damian Willemse at fullback despite a midweek collision. He is in there. Sebatla Sanatla returns to action on the right wing. Rowan Nell is the captain in the center, along with Dad Duplessis. It's a great combination of those two. Leyland Zas on the left wing. Sasha Feinberg Ungunzulu also might have been a scratch this week, but it turns out he will be playing at the fly half position. Imad Khan gets the nod at scrum half. Evan Ruiz, Ben Jason Dixon, and Paul de Villiers. In the middle there, Ruben van Heerden, Andre Smith are the locks. Front row, Neethling Fouché, Andre Hugo Fente, and Mtuku Mkuno. Thing about Neethling Fouché is he's had a lot of shaky starts here late in the season. I hope that he's up to par today. Off the bench, JJ Kotza, Vernon Matongo, Zach Porthen, Salman Morat, Ruan Ackerman, Marcel Tennyson, Stefan Unger, and Yuri Mattia. Some good replacements off the bench, particularly in the form of Marcel Tennyson, Yuri Mattia, and Stefan Unger. For Cardiff, on the road here, a tall task for them, but they beat this team who played foolishly and squandered try after try just a few weeks ago in Cardiff. But Cardiff is on the road in South Africa, not an easy place to win. Cam Winnett at the fullback position, Jacob Beetham on the right wing, Ben Thomas, Rory Jennings in the center, Josh Adams on the left wing. Jon Lloyd is the fly half, Johan Mulder, the scrum half, Tane Basham. Dan Davis and James Both in the center. Rory Thornton and Josh McNally are the locks. And in the front row, Kieran Asaradi, Liam Belcher, who's the captain, and Reese Barrett. Off the bench, Daff Hughes, Danny Southworth, Javon Sebastian, the Argentine national, George Knott, Alan Lawrence, Evan Lloyd, Ellis Bevan, and Tom Bowen. The officials, Egan Cross from Ireland, Andrew Brace and Andrew Cole on the sidelines are the assistant referees, and the TMO is Leo Colgan, an all-Irish officiating crew. We had an all-Italian officiating crew for the last one, so I'm waiting for this game to start. Let's go ahead and get started with the Stormers strike and see how that goes while I wait for this thing to come up. Hang on a second here. Let me make sure I got this on mute. I do. Right, I don't want to get a copyright claim there necessarily. Thank you, Miles Wakeham, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Stormers strike.
From the mother city where the mountains rise, capped on and sheer under sapphire skies, legends are born in the shadow of Table Bay. They lace up their boots and take the field to play. The Stormers strike, the thunder roars, try after try they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes its shape.
Stormers take the pitch. Rowan Nell leading them out. Mother city of Cape Town. Looks like a big crowd on hand.
Dion Forey tackles with a champion.
No Dion Forey today. Potentially career-ending injury by reckless play.
Speed leaves the world behind.
Even cross the referee.
They build the legends brick by grind. Super Rugby to the URC. Stormers carve their history. Stormers strike, the thunder roars. Try after try they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes
Matthew
its
Pearce and
shape.
Hayani Shamangi. Afrikaans is by Ferry Skeppers and Portuguese. Osa Lubato Kamana and Makana Jack. Okay, we're going to stop that song right there and get us started. We are ready to get this one rolling here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Stormer Strike. That's my theme song for the Stormers. And we are ready. They let off the pyrotechnics, so once again, the field is obscured by the smoke. Why do they always do this? Yep, good-sized crowd on hand. It's got to be better than we saw in Loftus, which is still pretty good, 18,756. Jon Lloyd hits it inside the 22, taken by Damian Willemse inside the 22. And we're underway, folks. Call to use it. Imad Khan kicks it from inside his 22. The ball's going to go down to around the 45-meter line. Caught there by Cardiff and tackled immediately. Brilliant tackle by the Stormers. Sanatla with the tackle. And back to the 10-meter line. Tackle over there. Evan Ruiz. And from left to right, it's the Stormers. Willemse on the far side, 10 meters. He avoids the first tackle. Nice carry there. To the outside it goes. Dan Duplessis with his first carry. And hands on the ground here by Cardiff. No call. Neathling Fouché with his first carry. Khan being told to use it. Better get it out of there. There was a count going on by Cross. They're counting against the South African scrum halves. Down around the 22, taken by Cardiff. They're going to come to the near side. Pass over here, but no space available. Nice tackle from behind. Who is that? Paul de Villiers. He drags the player back. Nicely done by Paul de Villiers. Wow. Call to use it. Cardiff comes to the near side. A little bit of sun peeking through late afternoon. Ben Jason Dixon backs off from this ruck that's formed. Call to use it. Third time he's been told to use it. No penalty called against Johan Mulder. That ball goes high into the air. It goes backwards. Sanatla loses it, but Khan has it now. Stormers hold on to it. Khan trying to get something going, but there's nothing there. So Sasha digs it out, his first touch of the game. And Andre Hugo Fento with a carry. Stormers out past their 10-meter line now. 2 minutes into the contest. Nothing really impressive so far for either side. Kick down the pitch. Going to go past midfield. Sebatna Sanatla goes up, and he doesn't get it. It's a knock-on by the Stormers. So it will be a knock-on advantage, but the ruck is formed, and Johan Mulder digs it out. Sends it into the hands of James Botham. Botham is tackled. Mulder. High into the air. That ball's going to go past midfield. Sanatla knocks it backwards to Ruan Nell, who has it. Stormers have the ball. Ooh. Fouché drives forward to the 10-meter line. Neathling Fouché. Imad Khan being told to use it again. Better pick up the pace. He's counting. Khan kicks it down the pitch. It's going to go down to about the 30-meter line. Caught. And nice tackle again by... Wow, Sanatla with a brilliant tackle from behind. And Paul de Villiers with another good tackle. Ruck is formed. Kind of a slow game thus far. 3 minutes in. No one's showing any excitement thus far. And this looks like... Is it a tackle? He didn't hit the ground. Now it's a tackle. I guess his knee must hit. We couldn't see it. Mulder digs it out. Kicked high into the air. It's not going to go very far, though. Willemse, great job on the high ball. Damien Willemse gets that ball, but he spins around. Tackle off the ball. On Ben Jason Dixon. Pulled a player away. Didn't see that. So now they'll be able to kick for some territory here, and they'll spend some time in the Stormers' half. That's a good kick, but the mark isn't particularly good. Oh, yeah, Ben Jason Dixon grabbed the guy's jersey from behind. It's a clear penalty. And he looks like he's confused. That was a dumb decision. So the Stormers put themselves in jeopardy now at the 23-meter line. Here comes Cardiff, courtesy of a dumb penalty by Ben Jason Dixon. Discipline failing South African sides again. Tackle made outside the 22. Mulder gets it over into the hand of Tane Basham. Up the middle they come. Oh, Cardiff has got something cooking here. Down to 5 meters. Roy Nell saves the try, but he gets hit in the back of the head with a cleat. I know that hurt. Oh, missed tackle on the fly half. Evan Ruiz missed the tackle, but they stop him at 6 meters out. On the far side, it's Reese Barrett. He's tackled. They cut back in. There's an advantage here. I'm not sure what it was. Offside, perhaps. Cardiff now threatening. The score first. Nothing doing there. What's the penalty? What's the penalty? Number 11 set up offside. Leyland Zas offside. So they'll kick for a 5-meter line out. And the Stormers have dug their own grave here early in the game. Wow. Jason Dixon has put us in this hole. 5:33 off the clock. Here's the line out. It's successful. Here comes Mulder. Oh, big hit right there, taking down Ben Thomas. And it's a forward pass. The Stormers escape. They escape. Wow, lucky. Better to be lucky than good, I guess. So the Stormers get very lucky there. Let me see the forward pass. Oh, yeah, definitely a forward pass. So, scrum to the Stormers. A dominant scrum to get them out of this hole. Pack weights 916 for the Stormers, 908 for Cardiff. Yes, James, I hope the Stormers don't choke. Let this guy, why are you going to start screaming? Don't disappear. I ought to stick around. We had a decent turnout for the last game. Could have been a lot better, though. But I need South African sides to advance to the final here so we get big audiences before we get to the test season. Springboks fixtures, their first game is on June 20th. I think it's the same day that the finals play for URC, if I'm not mistaken. Here, blew the whistle, going to reset this. He's talked to both of them, Andre Hugafenta, both hookers. Don't move your feet, please, is the call. 7 minutes in. Going to reset the scrum. Yeah, June 20th is the grand finale, and that's the same day that the Springboks have their match against the Babas. 7:27. Crouch. This is a scrum to the Stormers. Bind. And early engagement by Cardiff gets a free kick for the Stormers. So that'll at least get them out of a hole. They were warned. They were warned. How warm is it in Cape Town? Guys are sweating. So Sasha kicks it down the pitch. Looking for touch. And he's going to clear that. That's a good kick. Almost midfield. Sasha Feinberg-Umuzul. Good start there. Takes him out of danger for the moment. This all got started by Jason Dixon with a stupid penalty there when the Stormers had the ball and were driving. But now at the 48-meter line on the Stormers side of the pitch, it will be a line out to Cardiff. For the moment, we're out of trouble here. 8 minutes into the contest. I don't know when Eben Etzebeth be back. Line out successful. Johan Mulder sends it this direction. Oh, missed tackle there by Andre Hugafenta. But Evan Ruiz is there for the tackle, driving them back to the 43-meter line. Mulder. Little kick through. Grubber kick. Chases on. Neethling Fouché does a great job to get that. Fouché. So the Stormers recover possession. Picked by Andre Hugafenta right up the middle. And Tane Basham's trying to strip him, and he does eventually. Ball's knocked backwards, so Cardiff has it. Tackle at midfield. Knock on. Rip forward in the tackle. So it'll be a scrum to the Stormers. Not a very exciting game thus far. Unlike the game we just watched, folks. That Bulls game was exciting with a lot of stupid mistakes, though, in the first half. I'm not sure about that being a knock-on going forward. 60% possession for Cardiff, 73% territory early in this game. That is not good. Yep. At just 9 minutes, in the first 10 minutes, it's been all Cardiff so far. Stormers living dangerously here at home at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. URC quarterfinal. The Stormers in the playoffs again. They've made the quarterfinal every year in this competition. Crouch. Bind. Set. And the Stormers get a big push here. Oh, yeah. They got a penalty. And Evan Ruiz digs it out of there. We're going to stop for the... Nope. Keep going. Sonatla drops the ball, so we'll be able to kick it for territory here. Josh Adams pulling out of there, the Welsh national, standing up in the scrum against Cardiff. So Sasha will kick for territory here. Let's see if he has a good kick or not. He finds touch. So good kick. Asarati having a tough time in that scrum. 10:47. Stormers now finally in an attack position in scoring distance. Asarati's got a bloody nose. That's why he keeps touching his nose. 2 penalties to Stormers, 1 to Cardiff. 5-meter line out for the Stormers. Very big crowd here today, folks. Here's the line out. Andre Hugo Fenta will throw it in. Unchallenged. Van Heerden comes down with it. There goes the maul. They're driving. They're driving. They're at the try line. They're short, and it came loose and knocked on. Knock on advantage. The Stormers lose it. Paul de Villiers dropped it at the try line. Wow. Wow. The Stormers had a try and lost it at the try line. My goodness. There's a boot lost there. We got a whistle here. Going to have 5-meter scrum. Ben Jason Dixon's got to get his boot. Wow. It was stripped, and it went backwards. That wasn't a knock-on. That was a strip. The ball was ripped from his hands. Ben Jason Dixon trying to tie his boot. Wow, Stormers squander a big scoring opportunity right there. Whistle blows. What's going on here? Clock has stopped, 11:54. Wait for this thing to get started here. Still a long break here. Stormers need, this would be a great time to get a great scrum penalty here. Drive Cardiff backwards. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. And a penalty against Cardiff. Oh, at their 5-meter line. They turn it right back over to the Stormers. Asarati suffering that in that scrum again. He's having a hard time. Kieran Asarati. So they're going to tap and go this time. Andre Hugo Fenta getting ready to tap and go. Stormers getting in position. Let's go, they say. Take the scrum, yeah. So they're going to take the scrum. They decide not to tap and go. So here we go. Trying to get a yellow card against Cardiff. Or at least draw all these players in and open up some of the space. "13 minutes off the clock now. We're going to scrum again. From the 5-meter line. Stormers won that penalty. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stormers. Ball's available. Khan digs it out. Sends it over the middle. They got space. Sasha kicks it to the wing. Oh, and Zos can't get it, and they kick it into touch. Oh, the Stormers pooched another try attempt. Oh, my goodness. What happened there? Was it too short? It's hard to see because the light changed. The sun was over there. So they turn it over. Line out to Cardiff now from the opposite side of the pitch. 5-meter line out. They go deep. And Botham has it. Or Tame Basham, actually. Excuse me. Tame Basham, he gets it. And the ball's available, just lying on the ground. And a penalty for the Stormers for being off their feet. So another ill discipline is going to give Cardiff a chance to get out of the shadow of their goal. This is not good. This is not championship rugby. Ball's kicked down the pitch, finds touch. And Willemse tried to knock it back in, but no success. Shame. Here's a line out. 4 men in the line out now. 5 penalties in the game. 3 the Stormers, 2 for Cardiff. This one's challenged. They come away with it. Mulder over the middle. Oh, line break. There goes Cardiff on the loose. Down to the 30-meter line. Finally tackled by Damien Willemse. Mulder goes quickly. Back to the inside. Stormers in trouble here. Counter ruck. He's got it. Come on. That's not releasing. A penalty by Paul de Villiers. Yes. Paul de Villiers saves the day again. He and Dion Free are jackals indeed, and he steals the ball. Not releasing is the penalty. Paul de Villiers saves the day. So, spotty performance by the Stormers so far. This won't get it done against the likes of Glasgow or Leinster. You're going to have to go through one of those teams if you want to get to the final. You want to win the final, I should say. Ball's kicked down the pitch, and Sasha looks like it's going to be on the other side. Man, that was unbelievable. The fly half. And Damien Willemse had to save that tackle. But de Villiers, what a great job. 16 minutes. Stormers line out just past midfield. It's their second line out. Under Hugo Fenter throws it in, and success to Van Heerden. Over the middle goes to Sasha. He gets it wider. Nice pass there, and the Stormers get back to midfield. Khan. Sasha does the dummy. Drives forward, picks up a few more meters. Spins down to the 42-meter line. Khan back to the center. Is that de Villiers with the ball? Can't see. It is. And here we go. Willemse kicks it high into the air. It's going to come to the near side. 3 Stormers converge, including Sabatla. It goes backwards, and it's picked up by the Stormers on the fly. Wow. Brilliant work there by the Stormers. Here we go. To the outside. Ben Jason Dixon now down to about 10 meters. Khan back to the center. He finds Fenta. Andre Hugo Fenta drives forward. Cardiff not rolling away. Things slow down a little bit now. Khan back to the center. Audrey Smith throws it away, but Willemse picks up the mess. And he gets tackled. An easy tackle there. Too easy. Offside. Stormers have an advantage here. So there's 3 points on offer right in front of the post. But Sasha says, screw it. He takes off. He's got no support. Down to the 6-meter line. Finally, Khan gets there. Audrey Smith out here on the outside. Smith places the ball. And who is this playing scrum half? Sinatla. Evan Ruiz now. Down to 6 meters. Over the middle. Mkunu with his first carry. Right in front of the post. Hands in the ruck, and they don't get called for a penalty again. Ben Jason Dixon now. Stormers got to get it going here. Neatly Fouché, 5 meters. They're not really picking him much, but they're retaining possession at the moment. Khan goes to the outside. Van Heerden, he gets hit immediately. He places the ball. Ball's kicked up in the air, and it's stolen. There they go. Cardiff is on the loose, and Leyland Zaz can't catch a big guy. Now they're going to go all the way. Cardiff is going to score a try here on a stupid decision by the Stormers again. Wow. Cam win it. Wow. How do you screw this up? Count the ways, Stormers. Not a championship team. And Imran Khan tries to tip the ball, and he tips it right to the opponent. And Ruanel gave chase, but he had too much ground to cover. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's the kick conversion. He's going to get that from, oh, it's a tough kick too. Yeah, perfect. That's gorgeous. Wow. Wow. I don't know why Khan is starting. I don't know why John Dobson likes this guy. Wow. He's just screwed his team. 70% of the teams that score first win. Wow. This is pathetic. 20 minutes into the game, and they're losing. And they squandered 3 opportunities to score a try within 5 meters already. That's 3. And all because of discipline. Restart goes over the 22. I just can't watch stuff like this. It's just hard to support your team when they play so pathetically. There's a kick over the top. But the damage is done. Now we got to recover. Willemse with a nice job on the high ball, but he's met immediately and tackled by Dan Thomas. Khan. Fouché. His hands on the ball in the ruck. How about a penalty there? Slowing the game down. Sasha just gets his kick away. High ball. Sinatla gives chase. And it goes backwards. And then right there, Dan Duplessis with a tackle. Back to the 22. Oops. Ben Jason Dixon tried to enter from the side. Johan Mulder to Asarati. Tackle behind the 22 by Ben Jason Dixon. Mulder being told to use it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. He gets after being told to use it. About 10 seconds on that. Sasha at his own 10-meter line. High into the air. Chase is given here by, is that Zas? No, it's Willemse. Ball went backwards, and now it's knocked on. Scrum to the Stormers. Or were we offside? They're offside here. So they were offside. So they're going to kick to the corner again.
Hello, folks. Welcome back.
All right. Stormers now, 4 of the last 5 penalties have been against Cardiff, and the Stormers are not taking advantage of it. Here's the line out. They get it barely, but they got it. They got an advantage for touch and play in air. Picked up off the ground by Angara Hugafenta. It's a knock on. But there's a hit the lifter first. So what are we going to do? Kick for the 5-meter line out, most likely, be my expectation. So we've already had a knock on at the try line. We've had 2 other opportunities squandered within 5 meters. And we've had Imad Khan give the ball to Cardiff, who now leads 7-0. .22:43 in the game. Scoreless Stormer side. 5-meter line out. Andre Hugafenta. This is an extra ball on the pitch. They just got rid of it. Need a good line out here, boys. Chinese car on their jerseys. Jator. Line out successful to fund here, and they're into a mall. Whoops, somebody's pants are coming down. Kunu. They're driving forward now. It's not going anywhere. Somebody's boot just came out of there. Now they're driving forward. There they're going. There it is. He got it. Try to the Stormers. Uh-oh. Whistle's blowing. We got a little fight going on here. Stormers get a try. 23-16. Evan Ruiz in the mix-up here. Time off. He wants to talk to players. Captains, here we go.
Whimpers flaring after the score.
So he wants Dan Duplessis and somebody from
He
Cardiff.
wants a disciplinary word.
So initially I have the point of the ball touching the line. If we have it clearly wrong, there's a TMO to help us there. What I can't accept is you guys getting involved after the whistle when it's clearly gone. Okay? Captains, take control now. It's an important game of the season. Let's not have any silliness costing someone.
Yep, that's well done by Egan Cross. Okay, so who got the try? It was Andre Hugafenta. That's only his first try of the season. Wow, that's hard to believe. Sasha for the kick here. Can't believe that's his first try of the season. I'm sure he's got more than that. Sasha taking all day here. And that's right down the middle. 7-7. That's better. Even up now. Seven now. Okay, new game. 24 minutes in. We got another Stormer with their boot coming off. By the way, the pitch is looking pretty good today. Usually this pitch sucks. But they must have finally figured this thing out. Or maybe there haven't been any concerts there recently to tear it up. Clock. Paul de Villiers, the bootlace. We already had Ben Jason Dixon with a bootlace. So, time on. There we go. De Villiers got his boot retied. Here's the kick. And we're underway. Clock restarted 24:37. Inside of 22. Taken back there by Willemse. Willemse runs into 3 Cardiff players. Tackle. He's released at the inside of 22. Imad Khan told to use it 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. 1 second quicker than his opposite number. Oh, nicely done by the Stormers. They've recovered that ball. That's a knock-on. Khan screwing us again with a knock-on. Another stupid mistake by Khan. So he turns it over again. Ooh. He didn't score that try. Wow. That should have been looked at. Andre Hugafenta did not score a try. Wow. Wow. Stormers did not score a try. Wow. That's messed up. That's messed up. We didn't get a try there, but we were awarded one. That's tough. Crouch. Bind. Set. Now the pack needs to pick up the Stormers. And it collapses. And a penalty against Cardiff again. And it's Azarati again collapsing out there. They need to replace him. He is getting pummeled out there. Well, thank you, John V, for subscribing. Be sure to hit the like button. That is Azarati. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. He's killing his side. Tukum Kuna asking a question at Egan Cross. Just for clarification on the scrum. Sasha now. Let's get this in touch, Sasha. He's got a bad habit of leaving it in play. That one finds touch. And it's down around the 22. It's good clearance kick by Sasha that time. So the Stormers now. He goes down again. Tukum Kuna is destroying this guy. Azarati cannot compete with him. He's got to be frustrated. Shouldn't have got those stupid tattoos on your neck. 7 penalties against Cardiff. The Stormers have got to start taking advantage of this. 7 penalties to 3, and they've just got 7 points. 27 minutes in. Here we go. Andre Hugafenta. Line out successful to fun. Here, now they come the near side. It's Evan Ruiz gets it back to Fenta. Inside the 22. Khan now. Over the middle. Oh, there's a gap. Line break by Ben Jason Dixon. And they lose it forward. We got a penalty. Wow. Ben Jason Dixon lost it forward 6 meters out. Oh, man. So there was a penalty on that. So now we're going to get the kick for the 5-meter line. Okay. All right, Liam Belcher's just been warned too many penalties. Going to get a yellow card if they don't clean it up. So Sasha will kick to the corner. And there have been a lot of penalties. Every scrum has been a penalty, except one. And that's the second line-out penalty against them. That's 8 penalties against Cardiff. Ben Jason Dixon lost that ball forward at about the 5-meter line. Yep, they're driving in right there again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. That's just bad discipline by Cardiff. So 27:50, clock is ticking. Six-meter line out under Hugo Fenton. You need another good line out here, Stormers. Let's get a try here and put Cardiff under pressure. They got it again this time. Oh, breaking free. Kudu! Tuku Kudu! Yes, baby! Woo! Oh! Woo! Yeah, Tuku Kudu just barrels through for the try. Woohoo! Woohoo! Man, that was incredible. Just bull right through there. No chance of stopping. No chance of stopping. That's better stuff. Perfect timing by Tukum Kuno. And also a high tackle against the Cardiff, but doesn't matter. And the kick is good. Now we're at less than 30 minutes. The Stormers finally got that second try. So I'm listening to the announcers talk about Owen Cross trying to get out of the way. 29-30 in this contest. Here's the restart. Coming to the near side, down around the 22. Damien Villemse gets it inside the 22. And he runs up to the 22. Tackles made there. Ruck is formed. Call to use it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he gets it off 1 second quicker than his opposite number. Here comes chase by Sinatla. Sinatla doesn't get there. Went backwards from Cardiff. The Stormers have it. Knock on both way, and it'll be a scrum to the Stormers. That works for them. Scrums are just eating up Aserati on the scrums. Sinatla doesn't touch it. That's a good call. I thought Sinatla might have hit it, but the official had a good eye on it. Oh, he's talking to somebody now. Okay, Roy Nell, he's talking to Arnell. I said, you focus on your job, I'll focus on mine. I'm not sure what Roy... Oh, that's not Nell. Who is it? Is it Nithing Fouché? Yeah, Nithing Fouché just needs to be quiet. He's always doing things he shouldn't be doing. All right, here we go. 30 minutes into the game. Crowd getting a little excited. There goes the Mexican wave. I guess they're bored. Scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stormers not getting it. Well, now they got it. It collapses. Going to do it. going to reset it. That's the first time that Cardiff held their own for a bit. Azarati finally didn't collapse. It's the first time. As I said, a good crowd. Even the upper level got people there today. Both sides of the stadium and the ends have people. Nowhere near capacity, but not bad for a URC game. 30-55 in the contest. $31-14. Crouch. Bind. This doesn't look good. Set. Okay, Cardiff holding up this time. Now they're getting pushed backwards. And there's the advantage. The Stormers got an advantage now. And Ruiz comes out with the ball. And we're going to take the advantage. Yep, once again, they win advantage on the scrum. And now card's coming. Yep. Yep, Azarati with the yellow card. Yep, so, boy, it looks like he fell down kicking that one. Yellow card. And the line out successful, and the Stormers into them all around the 22. Andre Hugo back there. Fenter going forward. They're still bound. But Cardiff has swum around the back of that. Now Khan comes away with it. Big dummy there by Dan Duplessis. Khan finds Sasha. Sasha, his first chance open field. That ball's hit by one of the Cardiff players on the ground, but the Stormers have it. Advantage. They were playing it on the ground. Van Heerden gets it to Villiers. De Villiers down to 5 meters. Stormers driving. What the hell is this? Have an advantage here. Khan to Sasha. Threw it away. Sasha. Sanatla. Are we going to come back for the advantage? Zas. No, they were 5 meters out. Okay, we're going to come back for the advantage. Uh-oh, and now a player got hurt. Dan Duplessis hurt now. Damn it, that should have been stopped sooner. 2 penalties. Now Dan Duplessis injured, and it never should have happened. Play should have been stopped sooner.
This feed here, we have a player offside here. We've already had one player leave the pitch. If there's any more down here, someone else will have to go. We need better standards, yes. Nice and quickly, time's off.
Yep, we need better standards, he says. He's right. I mean, Cardiff is just no discipline. He gave him opportunity. So, Stormers pick up a penalty right in front of the post. What are they going to do? Dan Duplessis looks like he's okay. But the play should have been stopped before that, quite honestly. So they have to substitute for the scrum. Have to take a player off, and they're bringing in Sebastian. So out goes Cam Winnett. Scrum right in front of the post. If the Stormers get another penalty here, that'll be a yellow card, and they'll be down to 13. 7:47 on that first yellow card. That could be devastating for Cardiff. Okay, clock is still stopped at 33:57. So Sebastian comes in at hooker. And Winnett is... Oh, it's Josh Adams went out, not Cam Winnett. Josh Adams went out. All right, so he told the new prop, he said, hey, this is the issue we had before, so this is what you got to do. So he set him up for success. Let's see if he does it. Javid Sebastian there. Here we go. Here we go. Just 8 meters out. 10 meters roughly. He's backing up. Crouch. Bind. Set. Okay, no early engagement there. And the Stormers got to push again. Play it. He doesn't want to give him a card. He doesn't. He was a penalty there, but he didn't want to issue it. Sasha. He finds. Oh! Ruanell has the try. Held up. No. Let's see that again. They say it's held up. Let's see that again. Oh, no. He put it on his leg. That's why. That's a good call. Oh, my goodness. He put it on the guy's leg. That was a bad ball placement. Wow. So they stop him. Squandered opportunity. That should have been a yellow card against Cardiff. They were blown up in the scrum again, but he didn't want to issue a penalty to them. Cardiff got a get out of jail free card right there. And it results in no points being scored. Here's the kick at 10-meter line taken by the Stormers. Willemse. Oh, gets it outside to Leyland Zas. Zas breaks a tackle. Leyland Zas to the corner. He's got it. Try, baby. Woohoo! Leyland Zas. There it is. Damon Willemse set that all up. His 29th career try. Brilliant. And he reached behind him, so it made it look like it was clean. Going to be tough conversion here, though. All started by Dan Duplessis, then Damon Willemse. And he went right over the tackle, just ran over Winnett. Wow. Tough conversion here. Wow. Here's the kick. That's going to be wide right. Did it get back? It came back. He got it. Well done, Sasha. 21-7. It was wide right, and it curved back. Brilliant job. Why couldn't they do this in Cardiff? Then they would be hosting a semifinal. But no, they couldn't do this in Cardiff. 21-7, just 3 minutes left in the first half. Hey, CB, what's up? Arnie Brandt says, yeah, this checked last path. It was kind of flat. Willemse inside the 22. He gets around 2 tackles up to the 22. Ruck is formed. Khan better get it out of there. Call to use it 2, 3, 4, and 5. He once again gets it out there quickly. Sonatla goes up. It's knocked backwards. Again, Stormers have got it. Andre Hugafenta breaks 1 tackle. Driving forward. Sebastian's still out there. And there goes Sasha. He kicks it to himself up in the air and chases on. Was it knocked on by Sasha? I don't know. Cardiff has it, though. Win it. He's tackled in midfield. Tackle again at midfield here, right in the center of the pitch. Mulder goes to the outside, far side of the pitch. Oh, nice turf tackle there. Slid down from Tame Basham. Now they come back towards the middle. Mulder gets it over this direction. Here they come. Cardiff trying to get something going here. And Thomas tackled. Mulder digs it out, sends it to the near side. That will look like a little bit forward one there. Just handed it off to his teammate. Mulder going back towards the center. Oh, that ball's knocked backwards by the fly half, but missed tackle there. But not that one. Paul de Villiers makes the tackle. Nathan Fouché over the ball. Mulder now told to use it. 2, 3. 3 minutes left on the yellow card. Ball's kicked. And Damien Willemse catches it on a high ball. Well done. Willemse. Kahn kicks it forward. He's tackled. Ball bounces. They're going to go inside the 22. Oh, it's a 50-22. Wasn't even his intent. He was just kicking it down the pitch and it bounced in to touch. Brilliant. Kahn making up for his earlier mistakes. $50-22. Was a brilliant kick. And he got tackled. So it took a nice hop over Winnett and goes into touch. What the best change in world rugby in the last decade has been that 50-22. That has really changed the game. Forced teams to play defense instead of cheating up. All right, here we go. Belcher's down, getting some treatment on his shoulder now. His 100th appearance. So far this weekend, yesterday we had Glasgow winning at home 33-21 over a Connacht team that failed to take advantage of having the ball inside the 5-meter line multiple times. They could easily have won that game, and they kept coming back, and then as soon as they came back, they let Glasgow score again. The Bulls dominated Munster thoroughly today, although they played sloppily for periods in the first half, and that standard will not do to win in Glasgow. Stormers now against Cardiff. The Stormers, the way they're playing for the last 10 minutes, that will get the job done. But the first 20 minutes of this game won't get it done. Later today, it's Leinster hosting the Lions, and I'm pulling for the Lions hard. Would love to see them win. So we're just 30 seconds from halftime. The clock is still running. I'm not sure why. What's going on here? Here's a line out for the Stormers. Let's get another try before halftime here. Andre Hugo Fenta throws it in. Not challenged. Van Heerden comes down with it. Ruiz over to Fenta. Fenta drives. He's still driving. Tackled. Kahn over the middle. In front of the post now. Just 10 to 12 meters out. Kahn. Oh, that was a dangerous pass to Paul de Villiers, but he gets it. Paul de Villiers tackled. And is off the feet. What's this penalty for? He released it, so why is the penalty against him? And Cardiff just puts it in a touch. They don't want any more of this. Trailing 21-7 at halftime. Wow. So, Stormers will go into the locker room leading. Boy, Damien Willemse's got a scar where he got hit in the cheek there a few weeks ago. So, 21-7, and it's halftime. All righty. There you go, folks. It's 21-7, first half lead.
From the mother city where the mountains rise, capped on and sheer under sapphire skies, legends are born in the shadow of Table Bay. They lace up their boots and take the field to play. The Stormers strike, the thunder roars, try after try they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes its shape. Ruinell running like the wind. Dion for it tackles with a champion's grin. Brian Habana's speed leaves the world behind. They build the legends brick by grind. Super Rugby to the URC. Stormers carve their history. Stormers strike, the thunder roars. Try after try, they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape. Rugby's heartbeat takes its shape. Ignite. Western Cape under stadium lights. South Africans lead with heart and trade. Rugby kings with their skills displayed.
Stormers strike. Well, they struck in the first half. It took a little while to get going there, but they did strike in the end. Wow. Good to see that finally start happening there. All right. So we are looking at Stormers advancing here, but they're going to have to keep it up. They definitely got their act together there late in the first half. That's for darn sure. Good to see that, but they got to keep it up. Inconsistent play, ill discipline. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on the first half? Any comments? Anybody think that they're doing all right? I'm not impressed with some of the mistakes made in that first half. Just not healthy. Anyway. Oh, boy. So. All right, where am I at over here? Let's see where we're at. So, great halftime show, says Arnie. Thanks. Yeah, it's one of my songs, Latest Guy. I got Stormer Strike and I got Sharks Bite. I did two themes. I got a Springboks one too. Let's play that one now. Let's play the Springboks song, okay? Okay. Let's play that one here, okay? Springbok Glory, here you go.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through
Springbok glory, folks. Halftime at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. Let's turn this around the other direction. Cardiff will be coming from left to right in the second half. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, where are we at here with the game? Still halftime. They're taking the halftime activities off the pitch now. As I said, the stadium bowl is full all around, all the levels. Not full, but people occupying seats. It's pretty. I'd love to see what the attendance is. It was 18,000 plus, nearly 19,000 for the Bulls game. Looks to be some good attendance here too. So let me turn this back on. Okay, got my sound back there. Okay, you like that song? Yep. I think Colonel's more South African than me, says Let His Guy. All right, we're waiting for the second half to get started here. Okay, yeah, these headphones are Bose noise canceling, and they're plugged in. I prefer the plug-in rather than Bluetooth, but they do use batteries to keep the external noise out. I bought these on a duty-free flight, which they don't do anymore, a long time ago. The groundskeepers are picking up some of the stuff out there. I can see the tri-zone's got some problems in the pitch, but the rest of it looks pretty good. So, I think for where the Stormers are, they should be better at this. I agree, Johan. Made a bribe rookie without any... Hey, that's good to hear. Stupid mistakes, but decent game. Lions are playing in Leinster, so they're going to get crushed. I hope not. I picked them to win. Or did I? No, they won't win the URC, Matthew, if they play like this. And it is one of my songs. Yeah, a lot more at the Stormers game than there were in Loftus. That's for darn sure. Yeah, this has got to be well in the 20,000s. Yep. 22 to 25,000 would be my guess. But a lot of people are out getting drinks right now or at the loo or shopping, so it's hard to get an accurate projection of how many people are actually here. So anyway, yeah, good stuff here. Excuse me. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. That's what I want. Huh. I say Trump is in good health. Good to know. So we're waiting for the second half to get started here, folks. Still not out. So I hope to see better performance from the Stormers here. Now, they've got those new flags with this stupid infinity symbol. They've ruined the Stormers with this retarded infinity symbol. Here they come back out on the pitch. Cardiff is coming out. Let's go ahead and take off the halftime marker now. The yellow card's still got a few moments left on it, so we'll leave that up. There we go. All right, so cool. 21-7.5. Stormers had to come back from a deficit after Imad Khan gave the ball on the 5-meter line to Cardiff, who ran it all the way back. Ready for the second half. Here we go. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done already, folks. Sasha waiting for the ball, and they throw it across. He smiles, Sasha across, and we're ready to start the second half. Stormers will kick to Cardiff to get us underway. Whistle blows, and here we go. Second half action here. Let's see the Stormers run it up here. It'd be great. No injuries. Here's a kick by Sasha. It's going to go inside the 22, taken down there, and kicked away immediately. But that's not a very good kick. Not a great kick by Rory Jennings. Barely called his name. So the Stormers will have the ball at about the 37-meter line. 1:15 left on that yellow card. Let's get something done here quickly. Quit wasting time. Marcel Tennyson comes into the game. Who did he come in for? So Tennyson comes in. I don't know who he came in for. Line out successful to the Stormers, and it's Tennyson that comes down with. They're into a maul. He came in for Van Heerden. Okay. They get it off to the middle to Dan Duplessis to Evan Ruiz. Ruiz is driving forward. He's tackled finally. Mkunu with the carry. Boy, tackled by the fly half. Nicely done there. Is the ball available or not? Khan digs it out. Goes wide to Sasha, who kicks a little grubber kick through there. Bounces down inside of 22. Winnett kicks it down the pitch. It's taken back in the field of play by Sasha. Over to Leyland Zas. Zas gets it to Duplessis. Evan Ruiz. Oh, a nice open field tackle. And Dan Duplessis catches a low pass. Stormers have it, but they're much further back than they were a few minutes ago. The yellow card's about to expire. Andre Hugo Fenta driving forward. He's had a big game. There's hands in the ruck there. It's actually Stormer's hands, so it doesn't matter. Neethling Fouché tackled immediately. Yellow card has expired, but they're still on the bench. Call to use it. Khan kicks it away. Next stoppage of play, they'll be able to get this guy in. Ball goes backwards, and it's caught by Cardiff. Ball rolls out, picked up by Evan Ruiz. Evan Ruiz considered offside. Ball was, I don't understand, not rolling. Oh, he's got blood coming out of the corner of his eye. Evan Ruiz dripping down the side of his face. I don't understand. He wasn't in the ruck. The ball squirted out of the ruck. He went up and grabbed it. How is that not rolling away? He wasn't part of it. Wow, what happened here? How do we go to 31 people? Is that right? Is that accurate? We're down to just 31 people? Wow, something's not right here. The data. YouTube playing games here. Wow. So I just had 100 and some people, and now it says I have 31. All right. Cardiff line out from the Stormers' 37-meter line. Belcher to throw it in. Now I'm down to 27. What the hell's going on? Are there really just 27 people watching the stream? Oh, up the middle goes Thomas. My goodness, Tane Basham with a big carry. Johan Mulder. And the Stormers are letting him get through. There's a chase on who's going to get it. Oh. 5-meter scrum. Willemse carried it back. Wow. What the hell is going on here? This says 72 are watching. I think there's 37. YouTube's data is all screwed up. All right, 5-meter scrum to Azarati's back in the game. So 5-meter scrum to Cardiff. Stormers can't be playing around games like this, making dumb mistakes already in the second half. A 2-try lead is not insurmountable, especially this early on. It's not South Africa's internet, it's YouTube's data. Playing games with me here. I'm going to reload this page and see if that helps. Maybe it's just not coming through the data. Crouch. Bind. Set. Yeah, this says 69. Okay. And they break away. Oh, easy try. Did he lose it? Wow. Wow. Tane Basham gets a try, his 18th career try. Oh, he lost that. I thought he lost that going to the ground. Let's see this replay. No, he didn't. That's fine. It's a good try. Just looked like it. Stormers screwing the pooch, like I said. They squandered a try at the end of the first half, and now they give a try here. It's a 14-point swing. Kick is good. 21-14. Wow. What's especially bad about this is Cardiff is not a good side. They're not even a good team. To be losing to playing like this against a poor team is very disappointing, to say the very least. Hello, Haman Fenta. Azarati's injured, so now Sebastian's back in the game. So Sebastian comes in for Azarati. Okay. 21-14. My goodness. They're going to squander this. Let's hope not. Inside of 22, Cardiff has the ball. Stormers need to get something going here. Mulder kicks it. That's not going to go very far. It came off the side of his boot. He only gains about 7 or 8 meters. So the Stormers now be in good position here with a line out just outside the Cardiff 22, approaching the 47-minute mark. Crowd uneasy as the Stormers have let Cardiff back in this game with ill discipline. Now it says I have 91 viewers. YouTube. All over the place. Fenta's line out. Unchallenged. It's Ben Jason Dixon that comes down with it. But the maul is ugly. And we got a fight back here. Advantage, yep, for swimming around. So the Stormers have an advantage here. But the maul's driving now. Down to the 22. Still going. Up. Don't be fighting. Evan Ruiz' discipline's getting his ill discipline. Uh-oh. A penalty here. Couple penalties.
So 6 change and bind there, and then you've collapsed it. That's 2 more again now in one sequence, okay? We're going back down here now. We need to be better.
Yeah, he's giving Cardiff another break there. He's giving them another break they don't deserve. The chat rate is 0. No wonder nobody's showing up. You guys aren't chatting. Ball's kicked to the corner. Either the commentary is compelling or you're all sleeping. Yeah, the discipline of Evan Ruiz needs to improve too. He wanted to punch him in the chest, and he just missed doing that. All right, so Stormers have a line out now, about 5 meters. Let's get a rolling maul and get this try back. Here we go. 47-35, 7-meter line out. Not challenged, and down with it comes Tennyson. They're into a maul, but it's not going anywhere. One stop. Better get it out of there. Get it out of there. Oh, my goodness. They turn it over. Again. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Hey, United Justice. Yeah, vodka medal. They're not usually okay. If they were usually okay, they would have won 14 games this season and lost just 4 instead of only winning 12. Here we go. So they've turned it up. Now they need their scrum to stand tall for them. Near side. 6 meter. And so Cardiff gets away with this. They just collapse them all. They commit these penalties over and over again. He's not giving cards. So now the Stormers need to have a big surge here in this scrum and push them back and take the penalty. Turf looking pretty good down here. Crouch. Bind. Set. And they collapse. Oh, I said early engagement by the Stormers. No, I saw that from the side. How are you seeing early engagement there? Free kick when Cardiff collapsed. And Ethan Fouché doesn't agree. And for once, I agree with Ethan Fouché. I didn't see that. Let me see that again. So, leave that in touch. David Willemse considers taking it, but it's 30 meters past where the ball is going to be marked. Yeah, that's wrong. That should have been a penalty against Cardiff. He's bailing Cardiff out now, is the official. It's clearly, I see it. That's a penalty against Cardiff, yet he called it against Ethan Fouché for not taking the hit. He took the hit. So, Daff Hughes comes in at hooker. So Belcher's out, the captain. Line out successful. They touch the player in the air. No penalty called. There goes Cod. He's got space. He gets some help. Come on over there. Ruiz gets there. Then Andre Smith. Down to the 22. Was it Tennyson? No, it looks like Andre Smith. Over the middle. Evan Ruiz drives through the 22. Khan. Nice carry by Ben Jason Dixon. Khan. Fenta. Andre Hugo Fenta bounces on one tackle, goes forward. Stormers are moving slowly, matriculating down the pitch. Marcel Tennyson drives it. Coming to the near side. Oh, Sasha breaks through, down to 6 meters. Khan. Oh, and he throws it away again. Khan throws it away again. And Cardiff has the ball up to the 30-meter line. It's still going. Iman Khan. Come on, that's got to be a turnover. Oh, my goodness. Paul DeVille's not rewarded for getting that turnover. At the 10-meter line. There's another one. I wonder if Hugo Fenta doesn't get it. Boy, the Stormers, Iman Khan cost them another try. Oh, that ball's easily there for Snotley. Gets it back to Sasha. Sasha's on the loose. Sasha Feinberg. Ogumzulu is in for the try. Yes. Woohoo. There you go. Try time, baby. Wow, and he's hurt. He's hurt. Did he pull something? Sanatla, just beautiful offload to Sasha. And he pushed off a player with the 22. Oh, I think he hyperextended something. This guy caught his leg. Sanatla with a great job there. Oh, yeah, you can see that. His right leg. Hope he's okay. The crowd was very concerned here. Khan will do the kick. Oh, not even close. So kick is missed, not even close. So that cost us 2 points, the injury. Oh, boy. He's limping. He's done. Sasha's done. Yeah, Sasha's out. He's injured. I just said let's not get any injuries. Yurmatia comes in. Sasha's out. He's limping. Yep. Inside of 22, Damon Willemse with a kick. So that cost us 2 points plus he's out. Instead of substituting for him, they could have had Yuri do the kick. So Stormers kicking in a touch. Sasha's out at the 52-minute mark. So Southworth is in and Barrett's out. Reese Barrett's out. Danny Southworth. That means the entire front row has changed for Cardiff now. Stormers still haven't touched their front row. So 47-meter line out. Good. Brought in. That's George Nod is in also. Cardiff drives over midfield, and Evan Ruiz trying to get the ball, but Ruiz on the wrong side of the ball, so they couldn't counter-ruck. Ball goes wide to the far side. Win it. Dancing over there. Khan is there. He's tackled along with Marcel Tennyson. Or is it Dan Duplessis? Cardiff now back from midfield to their 37-meter line. They lost a lot of space on that. Stormers leading by 2 tries, one of them unconverted. And Johan Mulder kicks it high into the air. It's going to go to about the 40. Sinatla over there. It goes forward off of Sinatla. It's a knock-on advantage for Cardiff. And now the Stormers get it, so it'll be a scrum to Cardiff. Sabatla closed his eyes and went right off his chest. It's usually a lot more courageous than that. What's my take on Yuri Mattia? Fantastic fly half. Yeah, he's a fantastic fly half. We're lucky to have him. He has good pace. Not quite the same pace and moves as Sasha, but nearly as good. He just doesn't get much opportunity to showcase it. Watched him in the Curry Cup, and I've watched him play at URC. He's a good player. Very good player. He should be a Springbok someday. All right. Crouch. Bind. Set. And Cardiff blows up again, but they get away with it. They're coming this way. Oh, nice tackle there on Winnett. They come to the near side, out to the wing, into the hands of Beatham. He's tackled. Did the Stormers get it? They did. Paul de Villiers has got it. Ball's available for the Stormers. Picked up by Zas. And Evan Ruiz sees a gap, and then he throws it away. It's lost backwards by Cardiff. Charged down by Imad Khan. The ball's back to the 7-meter line. Khan is back there for the tackle. They've got him. Cardiff backed up in the shadow of their goal. Just 7 meters. Stormers got him back there now. They're going to want to get a clearance kick here, but they're going to go through phases. That nice charge there by the Stormers. Got him behind the 5-meter line now. Stay outside, boys. Here comes the kick. Mulder from his 2-meter line. Looking for touch. Doesn't. Finds play. Willemse from the 38-meter line. Looking for space. Lucky there was an obstruction call there. Oh, nice space from Kudu, but they get him from the side. Kudu does a good job holding on to that ball. Stormers got to get in there and protect that ball. Imad Khan's got to dig it out now. De Villiers with a carry. Stormers outside the 22. They need a try here to make up. Here's a drop goal from Yuri Mattia. It hit the post. Oh, it looked like it was going to be good. It hit the post. Yuri Mattia hit the post with a drop goal. Great kick by Winnett. Clears a lot of space. They're going to give him all the way down there. That was a nice try, but he hit the post. It's a beautiful kick, and it just kind of faded at the end and hit the post. Wow. Trying to make back those 2 points that were lost there. It was a good decision, but just caught the post. No, I don't think they need a new coach. Mkunu's coming out. And Salman Morat comes into the game. Andre Smith is out. And Mkunu's out. Matonga will come in. JJ Kotza comes in for Andre Hugo Fenter. And Porth, the entire front line comes in. All right, 4 substitutions and lineout's good. Imad Khan. And Mattia kicks it high into the air. Who's going to get this? Is it knocked on? Picked up by the Stormers. And they get it. Sinatla puts on the gas. He's going for the corner. Will he get there? He does. Sam Butler, Sinatla in the corner, baby. Woohoo! Woo! Is it good, though? Gonna look and take a review of that. Make sure he didn't get in touch. Looks like he's hurt, though. Just gonna go to make sure he wasn't in touch. It's the right decision.
Contest back in the pitch.
Yeah, I thought there was a knock on back there.
That's okay. We've on-field try. Just confirmed the player wasn't in touch before grounding.
Yep, that's just good officiating. I want the try, but it's good
We're
officiating.
going to check that first. Yeah.
Potentially
Just
a
gives the time
knock-on
and space.
in the build.
I thought there was a knock on too.
Here you
Let's
go,
see.
Cassie.
No, you can't overturn that. That was hit by Cardiff.
First.
That was touched by Cardiff.
Freeze on contact,
Yeah,
Cassie.
perfect.
Yeah, Cardiff hands touch that.
So,
Cardiff hands touch it.
has it missed the hand of Dan Duplessis?
Missed the hand
or
of Dan
not?
Duplessis. I thought in
Cassie,
real
it
time.
clearly goes forward off the Stormers' hand.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, come back
No,
to me. I have a
it's
decision.
hit
That's
the hand of
nonsense.
Dan Duplessis, so they're going to come back for that knock.
So no try.
Back on you.
I don't agree with that call.
Initially going forward off Stormers number 12's hands in
No.
the aerial contest.
I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. They're saying it's too hard to call live. I called live. I said I think it's a knock-on. And on the replay, I don't think it's a knock-on. But they're going to give the ball to Cardiff. No try. Shame. Say about the Snotla's okay, but he's covered in green on his chest and his shoulder. Tearing up the turf or the paint out there. So Cardiff now with a scrum on the Stormers side of the pitch after that call. Again, I don't agree with it. I can't believe we're not getting more views on this. We got more views on the Bulls game. It's shocker. What is going on here? Crouch. Bind. And they're going to reset it. $57-46. Going to reset the scrum. And Stefan Unger's coming in. Oh, Sinatla's off for an HIA. So Unger's going to play out here. So Khan at 2 scrum halves on the pitch right now. Ball's kicked forward. Somebody better give chase here. Oh, Khan touches and puts his foot in touch. Oh, and now he's limping. And he threw the ball away, so that cost us a penalty. Another stupid decision by Khan. I understand why this guy is in the game. Another stupid play and stupid decision there. So now they're going to let them right back. He threw the ball away. So we just had a try overturn, which I think is debatable. And now the Stormers, stupid decisions here. So they're going to kick for the corner, have a 5-meter line out or Cardiff, and they'll be within 5 points if they get this. Wow. Unbelievable. 59 minutes off the clock. 103 on my side now, Billy. Oh, my goodness. Last 20 minutes of the game. Dafford Hughes to throw it in from 5 meters. Stormers don't look like they're going to challenge it, or are they? Let's see. They did not. Cardiff comes down with her into a maul. Spins around. Stormers. One stop. So now they start going forward. He drives forward. He's going to get there. Stopped at the 1 meter line. Thomas with a carry. He stopped short. There it is. Oh, he lost it. He lost it. He lost that forward. What do you mean awarding a try? You need to go to TMO. He lost that ball forward. He lost that ball forward. On-field try. He lost it forward. Make sure the ball wasn't knocked on, for it was knocked on.
James Botham looked as though he got that down in
Andrew
real
Brace
time.
saw it as well. He's losing it right there.
Yeah.
In with the tackle around the ball. Oh, that's grounded on the line.
That's good.
Yeah, Crosby, that's your
That's
best
good.
angle.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
Leo.
good.
Just play it through from the maul, will you please?
Yeah, I think it's
Just gotta
okay.
Go back and check the maul and make sure there was
I
no
thought he lost
obstruction.
it. Okay,
And lead it for
stand
the
by.
grounding.
But it went
Just checking there was no
backwards.
obstruction beforehand as well, okay? From your guys in front of the ball carrier.
Yep, let's see that.
So now they're checking
Yeah.
with Dafford
Yeah.
Hughes
So this
by
isn't going to
Crosby
do
getting
it.
the
possession.
Perfect.
Was there an obstruction? One stop
Okay, here we
was
go.
called at the mall.
We're going to go all the way back to the whole
The
mall
referee
here.
wants to see is what was there detachment?
There was a detachment. That's why I was surprised.
with
Okay,
men in
now
front of
he's
the ball?
Same maul.
he breaks free. There's the obstruction right there. That's obstruction by 19.
We're happy.
You're happy.
It's clearly still a maul there. We're happy. It's the same.
That's
maul.
not a maul. He's not
No,
part of it. They're not
he's
even
at the
touching
front
each
there,
other.
he's okay.
Oh, that's BS. That's
Back to you.
BS.
So we're seeing that it's the same maul all the way through, and the player grounds the ball legally on the line. Stay with our on-field decision of try.
No, I'm sorry. Both of them gets it. Wow. Unbelievable. So, Stormers trying to do their best to lose this game. The kick's going to be good. 5-point lead. Wow. Unbelievable. It's 21-7. Remember that, folks? Here's the restart at the 22. They have it. Stormers are there. Salman Morat. Tackle's made. You got a new scrum half. Alice Bevan is on. Bevan is the scrum half now. Stormers desperately need to get a try here. They had a chance to put this game away. Nah, the referee in the Bulls game was better than this. Andrea Piardi was very good in that game. Line out successful. Into a maul are the Stormers. And they're going forward here. Still going forward. Still going forward. JJ Kutz at the back. He takes it out. There's an advantage for the Stormers. They can kick it down the pitch. Yuri Matia's got space. And then he cuts back through the middle. Matia down to the 22. Nice carry. Great work by Matia. Still have an advantage for the maul collapse, and then they knock it on. So we're going to come back because Salman Morat dropped it. So an advantage, so we can kick to the corner for the maul collapse. Javon Sebastian collapsing the maul, so we're going to kick to the corner. Stefan Unger going to hand that ball to Yuri Matia. That missed frickin' drop goal would really be nice about now. That would be a try plus if he made that. They're kicking for the corner. Okay. It's a 5-meter line out. "17 minutes remaining in this contest. Stormers need a try here. got substitutions coming in for Cardiff. Who's coming in? Evan Lloyd. Here's a line out. Stormers needed this one. 17 minutes remain. JJ Kota goes into Marcel Tennyson, who's hit in the air and breaking away. Oh, there's a try for Unger. Can he get it down? Did he get it down? Not held up. I think he's been held up. But all he had to do is drop to the ground. Did he get it? Let's see. Not there. No, he's definitely held up. So he's warning Cardiff again instead of giving a card. They get warning after warning after warning after warning. Oh, he did get a yellow card. Sebastian gets a yellow card. Wow. So they kick to the corner again. So now they're down a hooker. Here's the Stormers line out. Successful. They got it. It's Tennyson. They're into them all. 4 meters, 3 meters, 2 meters, 2 meters. They're going. They're going to get there. And they're over. He's got it. What are we waiting at? Paul de Villiers with a try. $63.51 as Paul de Villiers goes across. Wow. That Maul just got it done. Again, these Stormers cannot win in a semifinal playing like this. I don't know why it took so long to signal that was a try. He's my man of the match, Paul de Villiers. Oh, he's going to miss that. Chimney crickets. Missed the conversion. Substitution coming for Cardiff. So 10-point lead now. So we're still not out of it. Next scrum will be uncontested. 8 minutes left on the yellow card. Is Botham coming out? Here's a restart. 15 minutes left in the contest. Inside the 22 on the far side of the pitch. Taken by Damon Willemse. He's tackled just past the 22. Call to use it for Stefan Unger. He just now gets it to the back. Kicks it, but it doesn't go very far. Knocked backwards by the Stormers. Knocked on by the Cardiff. He calls a knock-on advantage. Stormers playing a knock-on advantage. Unger. Oh, they threw it away. Going to come back. Scrum to the Stormers.
So you need to lose one player for causing uncontested scrums, and you need to get one player, a front row, available front row player, on for someone else. That's where we are here, okay?
Yep.
Yes. So they have to drop one and then get a front row player available on for someone else.
Yep. So Tane Basham leaves. It's a matter of time before Paul de Villiers makes spirit. Yeah, he should be on the Springboks, yeah. So Tane Basham's out. So they're what are they down to? 13 players now? The QR code's up for like 3 seconds. They did it again. Shimmy crickets. Okay, we're still waiting for the scrum. No. They've dropped to 13 players now. Uncontested scrum. Beetham and Basham are off. They got 7 in scrum. They need an 8th player. 60. Clock is still running. Must have 8 in the scrum for an uncontested scrum. So they only have 4 players left in the backfield. 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Stormers. Time back on. Time never stopped. A minute ran off the yellow card. Bind. Set. So Stefanger goes to the short side of the pitch. He's got Yuri Matia, who gets it outside to Willemse, who does the dummy over the 10-meter line. Stormers up 2 players right now. And then Neethling Fouché drives forward. Oh, no, that's Porton. Porton throws it away. Picked up by the Stormers, though. Yuri Matia kicks it into the air. Chase is on the outside there, but it's too far for the Stormers. Knocked backwards by Khan. Picked up and diving forward. Is that Salman Morat? Well done. Stefan Unger, come on. Evan Ruiz. Tackle. Oh, it's not Ruiz. It's Marcel Tennyson. They're not releasing him. Now down to the 22. Ben Jason Dixon driving. Hold on to the ball. He's tackled. Advantage for not rolling away. So the Stormers could add 3 points here if they want. That's an easy one. Oh, nice kick to the wing, but it didn't quite get there. But Cardiff has it. We're going to come back for the penalty. I think they're going to kick to the corner, though. That's easy 3 points. 3 points here would make it a 2 converted try game. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, to win. But the corner could put it. They're taking the shot. Yep, that's where the smart money is. It's right in front of the post. That'll make it 34-21. $12 minutes left in the game. Yeah, I got to make 2-man advantage count, but here they'll kill some time on the clock, and they should add to the point total here. Missed his first kick, and then Khan missed a kick. That's 4 points. It should be 35-21 already. That's good. That's 34. 34-21 now. So now it's 2 converted tries for Cardiff to come back and win this game. But they shouldn't even have 21 points. That's what's so disheartening about this. Here's the restart from midfield. Up 2 players. Still 4.5 minutes left on the yellow card. They've got to take advantage of this now and get some more points. Cardiff goes down the middle, but not too far. Up in the air it goes. Dan Duplessis. Great job on the high ball. Cardiff just lying there. And then kicked down the middle by Yuri Matia all the way to the 23-meter line, taken by Cardiff back there. They're going to come back and kick it. Lloyd kicks it high into there. Chase is on. Matia comes down with a 10-meter line, gets it to Damon Willemse, who sends it back the other direction. And they seem content just to kick the ball away right now. Bounces all the way down inside the 22, where it's finally hoisted back there by Tom Bowen. I didn't even know he was in the game. Porthing gets a tackle on Bowen. He makes a big mistake. And the counter ruck from the Stormers is just driving forward here. What's the penalty for? Off the feet. Oh, I don't know about that. So penalty against the Stormers. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Let's see where the mark is going to be around the Stormers' 10-meter line. Yeah, I don't see where the... What's going on here? So we got a substitution for the... Is it Ackerman? Who's coming in? Somebody's coming in. Ron Ackerman's coming in for Evan Ruiz. Ron Ackerman's in for Ruiz. 10 minutes left. 3 minutes left on the yellow card. Minute and a half wasted there. Line down is not straight, but it wasn't challenged, so it doesn't matter. Into a maul. And the Stormers have almost no defenders there. They finally get some people over there. Cardiff Maul is getting some momentum here. Now the Stormers finally push back. They're getting their touch. They dig it out. Tackle's made inside the 10-meter line. Cardiff cuts right into the teeth of the Stormers' defense when there's space on the outside. Josh McNally tackled. Cardiff, not much happening here. Lloyd, dancing. And Zachary Porthen sends him backwards. Oh, nice tackle there. Over top the ball. Oh, knocked backwards by... I don't know if Unger got it there. He nearly stole it. So back to midfield is Cardiff now. Far side of the pitch. They dig it out of the ruck. Stormers defense doing pretty well here. Ellis Bevan. Bevan's going to dig it out now. Still on their side of the pitch. Call to use it. 1:41 left on that yellow card. Kicked high into the air. Goes off Mattia backwards to Damon Willemse. Willemse has it. He's done a good job in this game. He gets it to Unger. Unger to Mattia. Mattia to Tennyson. Tennyson. Marcel Tennyson driving forward. Stefan to Paul de Villiers. De Villiers, who are my man of the match so far. Is the ball available? It is. Call to use it. Box kick over the top. Oh, Imad Khan. Nice done there. And Marcel Tennyson takes off up the middle. He's got help. He's got Unger. Stefan Unger's got Marcel Tennyson back the other way. Stefan Unger goes all the way. Try. They're calling for obstruction, though. They're going to look at obstruction. Yep. Yep. Yep, it's a fair look. On-field decision is a try, but was there obstruction? Yep, it's the right decision to look at it. I agree. Not happy, but I agree. Let's see. Khan. Yep, no. Yep, that's going to be overturned.
Dean's looking to step away, and he's affected him from making a tackle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is your best angle, Crossy.
He should have joined the ruck.
13's not part of the ruck. Number 13 is in front of the ball, has an effect on making a tackle.
Yep.
Yeah, I almost think Grenell's bit off just making the clean the
Come back to me, Leo, have a decision.
And then it opens up that channel.
Yep, we're on now. So that's no try.
So Stormers number 13 is out of the game and ahead of the ball carrier. He takes out Cardiff number 13, preventing him from making a possible tackle.
That's
so we
obstruction.
overturn our on-field decision and restart with a penalty to Cardiff.
Yep, 100%. 100%. Shame. Wasted try. Stefan Unger did a great job there. Obstruction, it's the right call. So they're not going to beat Leinster like this in Dublin. Just ain't going to happen. So it's up to the Lions to win today. We need the Lions to come up just to save the Stormers for next week. Sebastian is back in the game, so the yellow card is over now. Yeah, just head's not in this game. There's no doubt about that being obstruction. Oh, boy. Here's a line out, successful. Tom Bowen with the carry. They come into the near side. Lloyd. Well, that was flat, close to being forward. Now they're going to go back towards the middle. Lloyd. Sebastian is pops loose. Speared out of the air by Paul de Villiers. Who else? And Khan from inside his 22. That better. So 6.5 minutes remain. Yeah. This one was seen. That's why there was obstruction by clear obstruction by Cardiff on that previous try they got. Yep. But it wasn't called. So here's a line out for Cardiff. Stolen by the Stormers. Knocked backwards. Stefan Unger gets it. Sends it all the way back to the other side of the pitch. They come to the near side. Let's go. David Phillipse. We got space out here. Phillipse holds on to it instead of releasing the ball. He had 2 carriers on the outside. So, that's left backwards there. Picked up by Mattia. Ben Jason Dixon. It goes backwards to Matungo. Matungo takes off. So, scrum advantage here. Ball's available. Marcel Tennyson carries it forward. Advantage is over for the knock-on. Now we've knocked it on. JJ Coates lost it. Advantage over. Oh, nice steal by Paul de Villiers. Well, they got away from him. Tackle made by the Stormers. They're going to go wide. Lloyd kicks it forward. Where are the Stormers at? Oh, my gosh. That ball's picked up by Damon Phillips. He gets it back. And Dan Duplessis kicks it down the pitch to clear it. Brilliant work by Dan Duplessis. It's going to go all the way back to the 26-meter line. Now the Stormers got to get back on defense. Win it. Cam win it. Ball's passed flat out there to Jacob Beetham. 4.5 minutes remain. Bevan kicks it. Somebody better keep chasing that. Yeah, that's going to go all the way into the try zone. Almost out. Oh, it stops. So it'll be a goal line drop. Almost went out. So it'll be a goal line kick. How can Paul de Villiers not be the man of the match? Lloyd is down, injured. Clock is stopped with 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Lloyd getting some treatment there. So Yuri Mattia with the free kick from the try line. All right, time back on. And midfield. Cardiff now come rushing up there. It's Alan Lawrence. He came in the game. So the bench is cleared for Cardiff and for the Stormers. Cardiff, Lloyd. Oh, intercepted by Ruan Nell. Brilliant work. He gets it to Leland Zos. Zos is met immediately for the tackle. Ruck's on. Stefan Unger gets it out of there. Ackerman with the carry. Stormers need to add one here. Make this a little more respectable. Marcel Tennyson gets it back to Paul de Villiers. Gets it back to Unger. That ball got hit, knocked backwards, cleaned up by Willemse. Willemse is just waiting for everybody. He gets it to Mattia. Yuri Mattia sees a space up the middle. He goes for it. Still going. Inside the 10-meter line. Still going. He gets it back to Damon Willemse, who gets tackled from behind. Not out. He gets up and goes to the 22. Damon Willemse. Stefan Unger outside. He's got Mattia on the wing. He's got help out there. Dan Duplessis gets Imad Khan playing on the wing. Khan spins down to the 26-meter line. Stormers driving. Stefan Unger. And there goes JJ Kota! Try, baby! Woo! 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 JJ Kota. Great pass. Right next to the post. Yuri Mattia with the conversion, and he gets it, and it's 41-21. Too many mistakes. Not going to win a semifinal playing like this. Minute and a half left. 41-21 now. But this won't get it done. That ball goes short. Knocked backwards by the Stormers. Picked up by Stefan Unger at the 22. He does it dumb. He gets it outside. Here comes Ackerman. Ackerman gets it back to Paul de Villiers. Paul de Villiers is on loose. De Villiers gets it back over his head to Roy Nell. Nell at midfield finds someone else. It's Ben Jason Dixon. And Cardiff finally gets their defenders there. Can we get another one here? Stefan Unger to Marcel Tunis. No, Mattia. Mattia's tackled. Yuri Mattia. Stefan Unger to JJ Kotza, the try score. Kotza driving, carrying players down 10-meter line. Cardiff starting to wear down now here. There's a penalty advantage right there. Offside, and then knocked on. Ben Jason Dixon, poor pass. Offside, so they're going to go for the post to kill the clock. That'll just end the game. Going for the post. Because that'll kill the clock. We're at 79-53. So here we go. Well, thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Wait till the Springboks get back. But we ought to be concerned about Sasha Feinberg-Umpumzulu's injury. There is the hooter. They just changed the score to 48. How is it 48? Someone screwed up. That's good. 44. And that's the game. Hang around for man of the match. Hang around for man of the match here, folks. Wow. Stormers get it, the points, but it's just disappointing there, to say the least. All right, so if the Lions can win, we'll have a home game. So both teams get the job done this morning, Bulls and the Stormers. And so that's going to get two teams advance to the semifinal. A third South African side has a chance later this afternoon. That's going to be the game we're really rooting for, the Lions. Not a Lions fan, but we're really going to be rooting for them. Mostly because Morne van der Berg, that's why I'll be rooting for them. So final score in DHL Greenpoint Stadium, it's 44-21. 44-21. Now let's see if we can't get down the pitch here and get the man of the match. I think it's going to be Mkuno. I don't know why Mkuno got it. I don't think he was the man of the match. To me, it was Paul DeVilliers, but I don't think he had time to come back. 15 tackles. So we got one quarterfinal left. 3 are in the books. Glasgow beats Connacht 33-21 yesterday. Bulls win 45-14 over Munster earlier, and the Stormers at 44-21. Ayane Shimange down here with the man of the match.
URC man of the match just took some Kunu. Ruan Nel is going to give him his medal. Tutuko, man of the match again. Talk us through your game now. You seem to be hitting form at the right time.
I think first of all, credit to the team, to be honest. I think the work we put in, especially getting to this part of the season, I think last couple of games were exceptionally crucial. So yeah, making sure that we take each game to the standard that we want
Now
to
they're calling
play
him
at,
extraordinary
is
man
quite
of the match.
important. And obviously, I've got a part to play in that, and just to contribute, yeah, it means a lot.
That's humble.
So much a game. The scrums seem to set the platform for the team, and you got a lot of 22-meter entries. But let's talk about your try, that backfield. Did you call that move? Did you want it right there and then?
No, I certainly didn't call it. Yeah, we just thought add a bit of variation to our game. Yeah, keep the opposition guessing, I guess. But yeah, play to our strengths. I think that's what we tried to do throughout the game.
Agree, Cruiser.
Just finally, what were the chances of you passing that ball from that move?
Very minimal.
Very minimal.
Very minimal.
Well done and congratulations. Keep up the good form.
Thanks.
Ronell now.
You're in a URC semi-final.
Brilliant, Shim. I mean, this is what we've been working for the entire season, you know, so very happy with that performance. I thought Cardiff was very desperate, but, you know, great character shown by us to obviously come back like that after defeat 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, showing about the character show, you know, you started off well towards, you look at the second part of the first half, a little bit of a slip in the beginning of the second half, and then you finish strongly.
Yeah, definitely, Shim. You know, I think momentum can swing so quickly in a game, you know, like you give them 1 or 2 sniffs, 1 or 2 easy penalties, and I mean, you're defending them all in your own 22 without really doing anything, you know, so it's small moments, and, you know, I won't say better teams, but as you go further in this competition, you know, we got a Leinster Lions next week. Those teams will actually capitalize on those opportunities, you know, so for us, it's probably when we have them under the pump, you know, don't open that release valve for them, like rather stay there, you know, trying to convert some points, and yeah.
When you go home tonight, you're going to pull out your old Lions jersey.
Look, man, as much as there's healthy rivalries in South Africa, we'll probably be the biggest Lions and biggest, proudly South African supporters, you know. So we're right behind the Lions boys. We wish them all the best and do a job on that side.
Well done, Ruan.
Thank you so much. Cheers, guys.
All right, Ruan Nell, team captain. We're going to get the Cardiff captain. Here he comes, Liam Belcher.
This is the furthest Cardiff have been in this competition, but plenty of heart shown by your team.
Yeah, look, I'm proud of the effort of the boys all season to get to this place. Yeah, it's hard. Some words obviously gutted with our final result there. Probably didn't show a full 80-minute performance from us there. So, yeah, look, overall it's a good season, made history, but also gutted with that also result.
Some energy from your team was shown throughout the game, but where you probably struggled the most was at set piece in terms of penalty count, at scrums and lineouts.
Yeah, I think set piece probably won so much of the game there, and probably the aerial battle. I think we didn't get much purchased off that, whether we're receiving kicks or taking our own. It goes to knock-ons, it goes back to a set-piece game then, and that's what they're good at, that's their strength. And probably at home, that's what we dominated, was the aerial battle.
But what's an important campaign for Cardiff Rugby, you know, an uprising in Cardiff
And they
Rugby.
made it to the playoffs for the first time.
Cardiff Rugby back on the map again.
Yeah, look, it's been about 3 years of work as well. We've gone from a tough 3 years of dark times, and I think like it's been the foundation we put in 3 years ago, and look where we are now. But look, that's what we need to kick on now as well next season, and we've had a taste of it, so hopefully we're back here again next season.
Thanks and all the best.
Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
All right, Liam Belcher there, the captain of the Cardiff side. All right. So Glasgow will play the Bulls in Glasgow. And the Stormers will play the Lions or Leinster in a semifinal. So there you have it, folks. We'll be back. I'll be on my news program here at 12:30 at 6:30 South Africa time. Stormers roll up the tries, 6 tries, and they win 44-21 in the end against this side. So congratulations to the Stormers. And that's going to do it for this one. We'll be back for the Lions game a little bit later on, starting about 15 minutes before the game. In the meantime, get set to go over to my other program, which is at Colonel Chris Wyatt, where I'll be doing the news in about an hour. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here.